Hey there, Leslie Sansone Williams. How are you? This video, of course, is brought to you by Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook. Come on over and see us there. It's mainly people who are not paralegals. They are looking at the field for the first time or just breaking in. Please come over and hang out with us there. I do live videos there almost every single day. And I'll be doing, as I'm recording this, I'm getting ready to record one live later this evening. So I wanted to talk today about the bounce back after a unexpected event. You know, it may be that you've just lost your job or you've been downsized. I've been there, done that. My attorney left a law firm, and I totally enjoyed working with her there. And there were changes happening in the law firm. They were closing an office, a second office in another city they had opened up. And so they were streamlining. The business just wasn't there. But that goes back to how well a law firm knows how to market themselves. And maybe they grew too fast. But you're kind of at the mercy of wherever you work as to how healthy that business is and what happens to you if they're not. And so, yes, I was grateful for my job, but I had to look out for myself and the benefit of my family and how my family was going to survive and how I was going to pay rent. And so I left a law firm when I saw that they were not marketing, they were not bringing in new business, and went and gave myself a raise to boot in the same town. But I had to protect the well-being of my family. And you know what I'm talking about. So I was grateful every day for this job that helped me get back on track psychologically, financially, after an extreme tragedy in my life. And then I had to go from there. That wasn't the end of me moving to a different law firm either. It was to benefit me financially and to benefit me work-wise. Would I miss the people that I worked with? Yes. But I had to bounce back from a potential loss of, there was a loss of my job coming down the pike because there wouldn't be enough work for me to do, and they could really get along with a part-timer. So I had to be mindful of what I was seeing. And so while that move to the new firm with a big raise was only temporary, it was about a year, I knew then that my next move would be for more in-depth type of paralegal work than I was doing, and I needed that. So I went from doing something that was supposed to be paralegal work in that new job. It turned to be less than what I wanted and not as much into trial work and managing cases, and I moved to another firm. So it was constantly learning how to bounce and how to do a lot better for myself career-wise and protect my family. So it may be that you're facing some of these hardships right now and you're looking at the paralegal field as the answer. But you won't know for sure about the health of the law firm until you're in it. If you should read reviews, if there are any, on law firms online, and then go from there. So the second one is, I want you to always understand that how you operate successfully as an assistant in a law firm will determine the success of the law firm. How you answer the phone and how you do your work totally impacts the law firm. Now, it may not always be appreciated, but that goes for any job, right? You could work as a server and not be appreciated, but you know you're serving the customer. And that's what it takes. It takes that in a law firm as well. You know that you're doing a bang-up job, you're learning rapidly, you're overcoming fear hurdles, and you're going for it. That makes that law firm more successful. So the more you learn, the more it helps the law firm. So the what if questions. You always have to ask yourself these questions when you're working any place. What if it tanks? What will I do? What is the next step? You can't be an ostrich with the head in the sand, thinking that nothing's going on around you. You have to be aware and be clued into what's happening. You listen with your ear to the ground as to what's happening with that environment. Is new business constantly coming in? If you don't see that, that's a red flag. Because sometimes the law firm, the owner, the HR people, anybody involved with marketing, the law firm doesn't know how to do it. And that goes for any company. They don't market, there's no new blood coming in, there's no new clients coming in. So what if it collapses? What will you do? So there are protections that I teach you about in my class, Paralegal Inner Circle. Stay tuned for that launch on March 1st. It's important to protect your career, okay? But those what if questions have to be asked. And then, you know, when there's a collapse, when there's a dissolution, the law firm dissolves, a partnership dissolves, your attorney takes off for parts unknown or goes to a new law firm and he or she just needed to make a move, it wasn't working out where they were, and then all of a sudden you don't have anybody to work for. Change occurs. So you always have to be prepared for that. That means strengthening your career as much as possible. New skill sets, new webinars, seminars that you attend, new knowledge for you to grab hold of so that you are not in a vulnerable position. Bounce back. Remember, it's a bounce back type of mentality and a looking ahead type of mentality, not being complacent and comfortable. You know, you never want to feel too comfortable. So the fifth one and last is, what's the most important thing you can do right now to avoid that collapse in your career as you first get in it? And it's always about increasing your knowledge and knowing what's going on around you in the career path. That means, what are the jobs online looking like to you? Who's advertising? When you watch the ads, something's going to be very obvious to you. If not, I'll tell you. Is when you see law firms advertising month after month or every couple months, that means there's usually high turnover there. And why would they have high turnover? That's not a good sign. That's a red flag, all right? So you want to avoid situations like that so you're not having to bounce back too much. But I want you to become very resilient as you go forward in your career. That change is inevitable. It will happen. And lawyers will leave. Lawyers, there might not be a personality fit between the lawyers or between you and the lawyer. And so the change will have to be made in some capacity. So I hope this was helpful to you. No being comfortable, no complacency. You have to be resilient and you have to plan ahead. Have a plan of action in place for the inevitable changes that do take place. It doesn't matter where you work, in law, out of law, in a corporation, in a small mom and pop company. It doesn't matter, those changes will happen. So be ready for them. And it won't be so daunting, all right? So let me know what you think in the comments below. Any questions, comments, please like and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notified for regarding all the new videos. More to come, of course. So thank you for your comments. I love them. They're the lifeblood for people who do videos. I love to hear from you, and I love your ideas about videos. Sometimes I can't do them because they're already incorporated in the Paralegal Inner Circle class, but I always look at the comments, so please feel free to share and share the videos with somebody who might be interested in the field, because they've got a whole course here for them of 120 plus videos to watch and binge watch. Now, and I would encourage you, if you're looking for a specific video and you're wondering if I've made anything like that and you don't want to look through everything, look at the small magnifying glass that's on my channel and hit that. Just click on it and then put in some keywords that you're looking for, a specific, like personal injury video or criminal law or corporate law, and those videos will pop up. Okay, just an FYI for you. So have a great day, and don't forget to come on over. I'll put links below to my website, the usual links to my Paralegal Inner Circle class, my book Legal Break-In on Amazon. That would be a first step if you're looking at this field. I would get the book and then take the class that's coming up. It's a coaching class that you can take 1 month or take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. It'll probably run until August. But that gives you a lot of time, and you have access to all the videos immediately. So once you sign up for the class, and you can get them done in a month and take good notes. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.